All right, welcome back to Gym TV. Basically, I got a question today on motivation, trying to keep your motivation in your drive going when you're not getting any results, and why a person's not getting any results. The hardest part, like I say, in here is coming in and expecting something to happen overnight. Obviously, this physical activity and exercise is not easily for most people to come in that are let themselves go for a long period of time, and then they want to get restarted into something, and then they want then they get kind of depressed, and because things aren't happening as quick as they would expect them or want them to happen. You got to remember, everybody's body's different. Everybody's body makes changes different. Everybody comes in here and they get caught up in the weight situation. Say you're a 250-pound person and say you want to lose 50 pounds. Well, realistically, that 50 pounds is probably going to take you over probably a year, I would say, to lose 50 pounds. It's not something that it's going to come off in 6 weeks. It's just not going to happen. You didn't gain 50 pounds in 60 weeks, so you're not going to take 50 pounds off in 6 weeks. So as much as that sucks to hear, it's a fact. So people can sit here and tell you they're going to lose 25 or 30 pounds in 2 months or whatever. It's bullshit. Obviously it has a lot to do with water, and you're losing water and muscle, which that's what you don't want to do. Basically what you want to lose is body fat. So you want to come in, like I say, get yourself, again, it all comes down to, you need to make sure that you get yourself set up on a decent program. And then that way, at least when you first come in here, talk to somebody, get some information. So when you're in here, you're not wasting your time. That's half the battle. And then the other thing is the fight you have with your weight, obviously, with the scale. You have to throw the scale out the window. Don't get caught up in weighing yourself every day. That's probably the worst thing you possibly can do, because your body fluctuates from, it can fluctuate from 5 to 10, 12 pounds with water. It just matters at certain times of the month or whatever you're eating or stuff like that. So you can't get caught up in weight as far as off a scale. If you're going to weigh yourself, you weigh yourself like once a week. I preferably tell my people to weigh themselves once a week on a Monday as soon as you get out of bed. Simple as that. And then don't get stressed about it, because it's going to fluctuate. A healthy way to lose weight, realistically, is 2-3 pounds a week. That's where you're going to go. That's where it's healthy. You're going to get, you're going to build muscle at the same time. And again, you got to remember, as you're doing these exercises, and you're starting to build some muscle strength, and your muscles are firming up, they're going to get heavier. So muscle is heavier than fat. So again, you're going to gain some weight. So that's where everybody gets caught up in this scale type thing. Everything you need to pay attention to is inches. So you can take pictures beforehand if you want to do that. But watch the mirror does not lie. So use the mirror. Seriously. If your clothes are starting to hang on you, guess what? It's working. It's as simple as that. So if say you lost an inch in your waistline, but you gained 2 pounds, who cares how much weight you gained, as long as you've lost that inch in your waist? That's like awesome. So again, it's very disengaging and disappointing that when you come in here and you don't see the results that you're looking to get. But everybody gets caught up and thinks that you come in the gym and you do this exercise, or you do this diet, or you do this, or you do that, and you're going to be this buff person in 16 weeks or whatever. That's just not how it works. So you need to come in here, get yourself set up, and bust your butt. And you need obviously it has a lot to do with diet. So that, again, you got to correlate you got to get on a good diet. Get that set up, get your eating habits situated, understand your own body, how it works, to get the best results. Everybody has their own per se, as far as what they want to eat and how they like this and how they like that and stuff like that. So everything works together. So the main thing, like I say, is don't get discouraged. You've got to let it take its time, but you've got to get in here. If you're going to come in here, 5 days a week, you should be seeing more results than if you're coming in here 2 days a week. That's the other thing, So if you can only get into if you can only get into the gym twice a week, hey, that's better than not getting in here at all. So I mean, that's what you need to do. You need to build up your endurance, build up your time, and then if you need to have somebody come with you for motivation's a bitch, no matter how you look at it. I mean, everybody gets into that, kind of a desperate, depressed stage sometimes when things aren't working, and you blow this day off because you just don't feel like it. Hey, that happens. Sometimes, you just have to go with it. So the main thing is stay motivated. If you have questions or any comments on there, feel free. If I can help you out, I will. Have a good day.